So I talk a lot about social media and what to do and not to do, but there's one thing I get asked a lot is, you know, what do you do when you have either a bad review on social media, or if you have a troll on social media, or if you have someone who's just, I don't know what's the right word, shitting all over your company. And it's not earned, it's just people's general disdain for car dealerships sometimes that drives that. If it's earned, I mean, all you can do if it's an earned bad review, if it's an earned, you know, pissed off customer, all you can do is really wrap your arms around it and own it and offer to help find a mutual compromise that they'll accept and work with them to kind of get past it, and train your sales person or your service person, you know, whatever you have to do, make sure those steps are known that you're taking to correct that issue. Now, if it's not earned, if it's not justified, if it's just some troll in his basement who is scrolling through dealerships and just crapping over all of them, there's a few things you can do. You can remove the comment. That's one option. I don't know that I would recommend that option. I know it sounds really easy. Well, if I take it down, it'll go away. Not necessarily. So, and I've seen this play out time and time again. Someone leaves a bad comment, it's not earned. We don't even know this person ever bought anything from us, but they leave a crappy comment about a salesperson or something that didn't happen that they completely fabricated. And the store has removed the comment, or petitioned to get the review removed, whatever they have to do off their social media account. So what usually happens when you do that is it comes back about tenfold. And what I mean by that is that troll will go back and see that you've removed their comment or their review, and they will inundate you with comments in every single place they can find your digital presence, everywhere. And I've seen that play out time and time again. Or they'll get all their friends and family to go and leave a crappy review for you. It's just, it doesn't do anybody any good to leave that up. Now, and I've had a situation with a store several years ago where a sales guy had broken up with a girl. She turned out to be a little unstable. I guess that's the nicest way to put it. And she actually went to the website, left a review for the store, and specifically named the guy and said that he tried to sell her a bag of weed when she was trying to buy a car, like really tried to get him in as much trouble as she could possibly muster online. None of it was true. We found out later it was his ex-girlfriend who was trying to get him fired and in trouble. So for that situation, that's kind of unique. They did take it down, and that was my 1%, my one store that they took it down, and nothing ever went past that. Every other time I've seen that play out, the troll comes back even harder and hits them with 10 times the amount of shit they have to basically go and find and take down. I actually had a store at one point in time, this is very early on and when I was doing consulting, that had someone started a website, bought the URL for the name of the store, and then sucks. Bought the URL and then created just like a blog feed that fed in all the reviews for the store, and then every time there was a bad one, they commented on that one and said, hey, see, this is how they do business, kind of a thing. So you have to be careful with that. And I would really go so far as address the trolls head on. So if they say, hey, I hated my car, it was a piece of shit, they ripped me off, or whatever they say, when did you make your purchase? I would love to review the purchase with you. Feel free to contact me. Here's my name and number. When did you come in to service your vehicle? I would love to review the service with you so I can make sure and make training changes with my team, make sure that doesn't happen again. If you address that head on like that, chances are they're going to be like, they're paying attention. I'm not going to bother with them. They're paying attention. Because they're just looking for minimum effort. That's it. And I say that with a kind of take that with a grain of salt, because any kind of pushback, most trolls will just kind of go away. They're paying attention. They responded to me. No, I didn't buy anything. I'm just being a jerk. Okay, whatever. And then they move on. But I mean, I've actually, in reviewing the Google business profile for a store, I've actually seen a store that on their Google business profile, somebody created the name of their store with a poop emoji and then created a song about how they suck, how much they suck. Like a whole 2-minute, 30-second song, and posted it on their GBP. So there's different places you have to watch for trolls, and you can flag those and just say this is not representative of my business, and Google will take it down. So that's the place where you can take that down, and that's probably going to have very little repercussion. But I would really strongly, if someone's that pissed off that they're going to go to all the effort to create a poop emoji of your business logo, or write and record a 2.5-minute song about how much you suck, personally, as a business owner, I would reach out to that person and try to get to the bottom of what is pissing them off. And like I said, I'm not saying the random trolls who just, you know, shit all over your business for no reason. That's not, I mean, there's really nothing you do with that. You can address it head on once, and that'll probably be the end of it. But with the people who really take effort like this one particular guy did, I would ask why. And it's not so much that I need to have, as a business, everybody like my business. That's not how business works. If you have a business, you know there's going to be some people who just don't like you for no reason other than they just don't like you. But what I'm saying is trying to find a mutual solution. It's not necessarily for that person that you're doing that for. And this is where I lose a lot of people, is it's not for that one person who's pissed off, who sat for, 4 hours in service, or they didn't pay off the trade in time and they had to make another payment, or, it's not that one person you're doing that for. You're actually doing that for all the other people that are reading the reviews out there and see that you're paying attention, that you're addressing consumer concerns. Anybody who owns a business or works in a business knows there's going to be disgruntled people that come in. How do you handle them? How do you address them? That's what all the other third-party viewers are watching, is how you address that, how you handle that. So don't do it for necessarily to make nice with that one person, that troll, that dissatisfied customer. I really would encourage you to really put some strategy behind the way that you respond to any and all of the bad reviews you get on social media, because it matters. It really does. And showing you're paying attention to that, showing you're hearing your customers, that they have a voice with your business, with your company, it actually works wonders with regards to the customer satisfaction that you have at your store. When people are coming in with less of a chip on your shoulder because they know you pay attention to your customers, things like that, they matter. And I think we get caught up in the details. That's just a troll, ignore him. I would really caution you not to. I would really, really encourage you to not only not ignore him, but address that troll head on. Just right in his face. When did you make your purchase? I'd be happy to discuss your purchase and your issues and come to some kind of mutual resolution. If possible, here's my name and number. Because you're going to get to either the bottom of the issue, or you're going to weed out the people who are just bored and just being jerks. So that's all I got for this week. Thanks for watching. Happy selling.